Hello, everybody, and happy Thursday. Good morning, afternoon, or whatever it is, where you are. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. I went ahead and popped this in the chat earlier. These sprints are hosted on behalf of the Heart Breathing Writing community on Facebook. And I just wanted to go ahead and say that all group rules apply here. That includes no trolling, no bullying of any sort. And let's remember to keep topics to writing and related subjects. So yes, I am so looking forward to working with you guys today. But I will have to end my stream a little bit early just because I have an appointment that I couldn't avoid rescheduling at a certain time. So yeah, at any rate, I will be wrapping things up a little bit early. What I have planned so far is that we will have 3 sprints. First one will be 25. I will, however, be putting up a poll. We can choose between 25 and 30 minutes for the second, and then we'll do a wrap up with whatever time we have left. So yeah, there is that. So I do apologize for wrapping things up a little bit on the early side. Let's see. Jenna the Soul Writer came in early. Says, hey all, hope you are well. So I'm doing pretty good. Also, Brecky came in. Hello. Says, howdy hearties. Pardon. I can only stay until 12 today, but wanted to bop in with y'all of it. So yes. Good day, good morning, etc. Oh, Rachel D. Adams is here. Says, good looking. What? Okay, let me start over. Hugging the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is always appreciated. Hitting the like button. As it helps both sides. It helps the channel. It also helps you with your suggestions and all, of course. Wait a minute. KM is here. Good morning, friends. I will do some thought writing and some working on my schedule. Some thought on my writing, I do believe. Cool. Kate says that's right. I'm at work, so I will be in and out as the time goes by. Awesome. Multitasking. No, I don't do that. Or at least I attempt to do it. Miss Ocampo writes, hello, Monique. I'm working on chapter 27 of my novel. I cut out a lot of filler yesterday. Awesome. I know that's hard to do. Filler, everybody does it. At least some, hey, I'm an editor and I do it. So with my own writing. So yeah, creative writing, I have a lot of fillers that I know I have to cut out. So yeah, so I get it completely. On that note, maybe I will, let's see. Oh, wait a minute, because I did want to say hi to Sam. Hi, Sam. I'm sorry I missed your stream a little bit ago, but I was getting ready and all. Had some things I had to do. I'm going to hold one moment. Okay, so I hope that's a little bit better. Hope we don't have any background noise. Let's see. Okay. Maybe a couple more super quick. Brecky, book 2 was finished yesterday, so I'm working on some day job work. Cool. Sam says, no worries. Yes, we support each other when we can. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So I wanted to get through some comments, but I did also want to say Hi. If you're new here, I don't see anybody new here in the comments, but if anybody's watching that is new to my channel, hi, I'm Heather. My name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. Let's see, in recent years, in terms of writing, I have been going back to creative writing over the last several years. I did some freelance writing for a while. Let's see. But my current work in progress is a women's fantasy, essentially, with elements. Oh, I forgot to say something, but that's okay. With elements of YA fantasy and epic fantasy, and all of that's on a mythology base. So, so there is some mystery involved as well, actually. I don't like to give a lot of spoilers, but I'm trying to get better at talking about this story. Yeah. So I talked about it some more recently on my Substack. So I did my first real author newsletter on my Substack for the second post of the month. The second post of the month is on the during the fourth week of the month. I used to have post date of Tuesdays. I've moved it back to Thursdays because it's just easier for me, I've realized. So just trying to make it easier on myself. So that post was mostly about my writing. So yeah, you know, that in a way has been a little hard for me, but at any rate, if you wanted to check that out, I do have some links below. Including links for other things, because I said that I'm an editor. So in terms of that, I'm a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. And I also do sensitivity reading / authenticity reading. Let's see. And most of the experiences that I do read for sensitivity reading is for neurodiversity. That said, I've also done work with that in terms of, I guess you could say trauma, and I'm being very general with this term. So I've done a wide variety of things professionally in that regard, in terms of editing. I've talked a lot about editing services on my Substack. The first post of the month, which is the second week of the month, I have been lately doing a lot of posts regarding the different types of editing because I've had a lot of questions in the past, and I've gotten around to that this year. I really wanted to talk about that a lot. So I have done a lot of posts about the differences and similarities between line editing and copy editing, and some confusion there regarding those two. I've also talked about, I've gone a little bit more in depth on copy editing, and I've also talked about proofreading a bit too. But I think my loves are line editing and copy editing. I find that line editing to be quite creative, actually, because I can, you know, I'm coming up with solutions to things. But at any rate, so if anybody wants to get in touch with me regarding any of my services, again, my links are below. You can reach me through my DMs. Okay, and then as an artist, I like working with watercolors and other similar media. So if you're new, this art you see around me, that is my own personal art that I took a high-res photo of, and let's see. Also, I have some things. I have a listing on my coffee page in the shop there. I do have a brand new listing that is up, and for the I've begun with listings for my planner bookmarks that I promised. I will be making more of those very soon. That was a lot of fun to make. I don't want to talk about this too long because we want to get into some sprints in a sec. Oh, you saw my lamp. That is a vintage lamp. I don't know how old it is. It's at least from I don't know. It could be from the 70s. It's not, I don't think it's any older than that, but I could be wrong. I'll have to, it was your grandfather's. That is so cool. I don't know. I know they've been around for a very long time, at least since the turn of the 20th century. But anyway, yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah, and there's just something about them that I like how they look. It's a little bit, it's got issues. It's got issues. So there's a whole story with that lamp. With this lamp pack here. Yeah, anyway, if you want me to tell it, I'll probably just pop it in a comment just to make things go a little bit quicker. Jenna's uploading a blog. Yeah, what is everybody working on? If you wanted to, you don't have to, but if you wanted to let everybody know what you're working on, that way we can cheer you on. That's cool. Let's see. Absolutely. Glad to see so many people here. Absolutely, Jenna. So she's working on Soul Bard Academy course things. Jenna has this really great, a lot of things going on. She's got a lot of things going on, but she is really trying to help writers and fellow Authortubers with their channels and stuff like that. But she hopes that everybody is taking care of themselves. So. And you too. Also, Coffee Crate Connect is here, and another fellow editor who has been on my, actually, you were on a panel of mine a couple years ago. I think that was for the first AWC. I don't think it was before that, for some other things. But wanted to get a lot done in a short amount of time, so I won't be super chatty, but wanted to pop in and say hello, leave a like, thank you very much. We're just about to get started. Jenna loves developmental editing. So that is the bulk of your editing, isn't that correct? Or do you offer any other services? Right. And all editors are different. We all, some of us only do certain things. I have done a lot of copy editing and proofreading. I really love it. I don't know. That's my thing. My jam is the small details. And Jenna apparently loves the big details, the forest. I'm like the trees, if that makes any sense. So anyway, yes, everybody's different. Every editor is different, and that's why you need to find what editor is a good fit for you, right? Right, Jenna? Okay, all of that said, we're going to get things started in just a sec here. Let me just grab my timer, which I'm just going to stick with this for now because it's right here. It's nice and easy because, yeah, it's right there and ready to go. All right. Let's see. Oops, wait a minute. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Before we get started, make sure you have what you need. If you need a drink of water, please go get one. If you are able and need to, moving around is very nice. You can even do things in your chair or whatever you're sitting in. Stretching, neck stretches, that's a good thing. Maybe roll your shoulders, that sort of thing. I'm going to work on drinking my water. I'm going to sip on my coffee, which is waiting for me. The leftovers of my first cup of coffee. This morning, I am going to get into my planners, and I'm going to get into my planners. I still have a med I need to take, so I'm going to put that right in front of me so I see it and take that, my last med of the morning. Getting into my work planner, and that will be my first sprint. Second sprint, I'm going to get into my in my novel outline, actually. So I think that sounds like a good plan. Alrighty. So all of that said, we're going to get things started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. I did some, oh, I know, that was from a setting from Tuesday. I will change that momentarily. Also, remember to vote. Do you want a 25-minute or 30-minute sprint for our second sprint? Let's see. So what did everybody do? How did you do? I had some things I had to take care of. My med, and I had to step away. Nature calls. Anyway, I have looked at my business planner, and took care of a couple of minor things, stream-wise. Talked to a couple people in the chat. I also put the short version of that story about the lamp. Let's see. So real quick here. Alrighty. Okay. Jude Walsh, I don't remember if I said hi to you earlier, but I wanted to go ahead and say that. So yes, I did want to clarify, because I was curious, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knows what you do. Does enjoy developmental the most, because I like talking character development and plot development. She does all levels of coaching and editing for books and bookish businesses, developmental, copy, proof, sensitivity, fiction and nonfiction. I do fiction and nonfiction as well, actually, but I love reading SFF, science fiction and fantasy. I kind of prefer it, but I will also read things like I have done a lot of critique group work on memoirs, and just a variety of things. So yeah, that makes complete sense to me, that you taught all of that for over a decade. Yeah, personally, I hung out my shingle quite some time ago. But let's see, I would say my first paid, I was thinking about this earlier, my first paid freelance, that is. I had other paid experience prior, but my first paid freelance gig started in 2001. And that's how long I've been doing that. Quite some time. Kelly's Creative Dreams, aka Angela, not Angela Hester, the other Angela, came in posing out some things on the artist account today. She has an awesome art channel, and this is the name of it. And very nice, very, very, very creative stuff. Lots of crafting. Saying, hey, okay, this is the story with lamp. Super, super quick before we get into the second sprint. So it's got a loose fitting because it broke while I was editing a book about, real ghost stories, ghost stories from my area, for a friend who is that I met at a con. She's a writer and artist, and she does ghost hunting too. So I'm editing this book really late at night during one of her books anyway. And so the green, it's kind of like a globe because it's glass, but whatever shade, all of a sudden it spun all the way around, scared the heck out of me. I probably jumped a foot, and I was very jumpy the rest of that one. And then I think for another one of hers that I ended up doing, I was still kind of jumpy. Anyway, it was kind of funny actually, but internet conked out on Monique for a little bit. Was contemplating a red herring idea, and I said, "What people?" And yet, definitely write down anything you think of as soon as you can. Otherwise, you might lose it. So yes, I agree. So you established in your novel that the Duchess can make herself look like anyone, but there are limits. I like that. Limits are really great. Sorry, let me mute my phone. Apologies. Yes, like that. So depending on, that's very interesting. I really like that. I do like your story very much. Yes. Also, T-Thorn Coil is here. Hello, how are you? Good morning from the Pacific Northwest. Also, Devin Gamble Clark came in. So I was asking, is it glaringly sunny like it is here? Devin also lives in Florida. Also, we have Rain Rachels from Texas. Hello. Got some of my planned writing done and in your Happy Planner. Awesome. I have a love-hate relationship with Happy Planners. I like how they look, but I hate that they use a lot of plastic. I go back and forth on on whether or not I like them. But anyway, that's why I was coming. That's what made me come up with the idea for my eco-friendly planner accessories that I'm starting to make. Jenna finished handling of login and related metadata in YouTube. It's switching back to editing tasks. Awesome. Brecky got about 500 words. Does everybody, the other Angela, yeah, sorry, Angela Drake, that's it. Sorry, I forgot for a hot minute. Sam Wicker got through 1.5 modules. 25 minutes or 30 minutes, guys. That should be it for that. Do we want, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Do you want to do 25 minutes and then for the third sprint, or second sprint, sorry. Second sprint. Okay. All right. Let's see. People say 30. Okay, sounds good. 30. And J.K. Lambo is here. Hello. Either is good. Kelly or Angela. I'm waiting for a hot glue gun heat up. Depending on the size of it, that could take a little time. So take a little time, take a little bit. There we go. Catching up on reading journal. Awesome. Let's do 30. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. So, I did work on my water, but I haven't finished it yet. But here's your reminder. Remember to drink your water. Here's a visual reminder to drink your water. So I did that. I drank a little bit of my coffee. I'm going to finish my coffee, I think. First cup. And yeah. What does Jenna say? Sip, stretch, and save? Something like that. All right. There's your reminders. Let's get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. As I talk into my mic. Okay, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I did quite a few things. I did some reading on on outlining, and thought a lot about my story, my novel. I also went through some changes that I have done as I was handwriting, and basically I was writing down the changes I was making when I was going through my documents. I'll move my mic a little bit closer to me. And thinking a lot about the structure of my novel. So other things I did were I made a notation of something in my business planner, and I also popped in a bunch of things in the chat. I was very productive, I think. So that's not too bad. Let's see. All right. Jude, remember, I don't think I covered this before I somewhere around here. It might have been around here. J.K. Lambo came in a little bit ago, a little bit prior to the second sprint. Please ignore the background. Please ignore the timer at the moment, because apparently Sam is working on learning more about cereals. So I find that interesting. Let's see. This is Kelly / Angela. Monday will be my catch-up day. First weekend, Bob's home, so I don't do much. I was somewhere around here. Okay. Sorry, Jude. While I journaled the first print now, I now am drafting an essay based on a Google Doc that popped up out of nowhere. I love when that kind of nudge happens. That's very cool. Okay, so I did pop some things in the chat, including I went ahead and popped my link tree in the chat, but it is below in the description as well. If you are interested in anything that I have been talking about, there is that. You can reach out to me via DM. Let's see, Coffee Creek Connect. Although I don't think I'll be able to finish revisions today, I have work at 2 o'clock. Do you think they will be done by Monday? Super excited to get it out to beta readers. Awesome. That's so great. So yeah, I actually have 2 appointments this afternoon. At any rate, here is a direct link to my Substack newsletter. If you're interested on learning about the types of editing, I mentioned it earlier, but I've been talking a lot about the types of editing and how they relate to each other. Again, that's the first post of the month. The second post of the month is now specifically dedicated to talking about my writing and my novel. So, and then also upcoming events and all of that. CCC. Going to take a little movement break. If I don't get back in time to chat again, I hope everyone has a great day. And always, thanks for hosting. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, I did not mention this earlier, I don't think, so I wanted to mention it now. I am going to be presenting again at the Authortube Writing Conference again this year. And so here's the website, and it has all the information, the schedules and everything. My presentation is on Sunday, and I will be talking about working with sensitivity readers, authenticity readers. So, yes, looking forward to that. That seems to be a theme for the year. I also am going to be speaking at Necronomicon Tampa. Currently I'm going to be hosting a panel about I've submitted 2 pitches at any rate, and one was accepted. It was about working with authenticity readers about animals and such like that. And as they apply to specifically to fantasy or even sci-fi, and how realistic are they, and also things like what kind of saddle would somebody use if they were in medieval times as opposed to say 1700s. There have been many saddles over history, and then all of that sort of thing, technical issues and stuff like that. At any rate, Gwenna the Winner is here. Hello, how are you? So we're going to do a wrap-up sprint of 15 minutes in just a couple of minutes here. Let's see. Jana was going to grab some lunch and walk to clear my head between edits. Take care all. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. I also popped in some things about heart breathings because, again, the stream is brought to you today by the Heart Breathings Writing Community Group on Facebook. I also will be putting, so I have a bunch of links about heart breathings and all the things that they do that this Facebook group does. It's a super supportive group. If you're not a member, I do recommend it. So I'm a member and admin of a few groups, one of which is actually called the Neurodivergent Writers Lounge. I'm also in their sister group called the Neurodivergent Editors Lounge. So I am basically, I'm a co-founder of these, in essence. Those are also great groups. All of these have a sort of a similar vibe, and all are very supportive of their communities. So, all of that said, I'm going to start our last sprint. Let me get everything all set up. Okay. Let's see. Yes, and I have, again, I have a whole bunch of links below in the description about everything I've been talking about. So during this last sprint, I'm going to actually do some more in edits actually of my novel. So I will be dipping into that and again wrapping things up because I do have to leave early. So I'm going to get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? So I stepped away, grabbed some more water, and and yeah, I did get into my edits, and made a couple of changes, and deciding on something that I needed to decide on, and basically trying to keep my keep something in mind in terms of my style, and what I like in terms of a certain way that I wanted to use commas in a certain type of sentence, essentially. So that is basically it. I also popped in a link to Diane Dobson Barton. She will be starting at 2 p.m. And I wanted to say thank you so much for everybody who came in to work with me. I really appreciate it. I don't believe I got to 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 showing some of these links that I popped in the chat to do with heart breathings. Wanted to make sure I put everything there. Let's see. Miss Ocampo writes was going to go clean the kitchen. Sam was going to eat some lunch too. I don't remember if I showed that. Yes. Lots of creativity and productivity happened. Kelly / Angela, thrift store stuff bagged up and going done. Now I need lunch. Okay, so Miss Diane Dobson Barton is heart breathings. Pardon me. Next streamer at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then Jody Jean Daniels, Tracy is on the schedule for her regular time of 8 p.m. At the time that I looked, the link wasn't there quite yet, but she might have that up now, possibly. Check it out. Checking. Aha. I do have a link. Let me get that super quick here. Pop that in. There we go. That one on the bottom is Miss Jody Jean Daniels's stream for tonight. Alrighty. Rachel D. Adams says, thank you for the sprint. Have a great day. You too. Thank you so much for everybody, to everybody who came in while live. Thank you, everybody who's watching the replay. Thank you. Yeah, there again, there's Miss Jody Jean Daniels' sprints. I hope you have liked this video. If you do like it in any way, shape, or form, likes are great, subs are great. My subs are creeping up. When I popped in this morning, I saw that I had 487 subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody. I will see you next week. I ordinarily stream Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern, making it quick today because I gotta go. Thank you so much, everybody. And of course, and yes, creative blessings, everybody. And I will see you on Tuesday. Alrighty. Getting my something ready. And bye, everybody.